Type 2 diabetes reversed with two powerful things. Today, we will talk about two things you should concentrate on to reverse diabetes type 2. Out of all the important things that you can do, there are two that are the most essential. The first question is, what is diabetes mellitus type 2? It is a problem with insulin. In fact, it is excessive insulin. Type 1 is not nearly enough insulin, yet type 2 is excessive insulin. What is insulin? Insulin is a carb hormone. In other words, it is a hormone that controls carbohydrates. Although there are many things that can trigger insulin, the two biggest things are 1. Consuming sugar, and 2. Eating frequently. Taking a look at these two things, 1. Consuming sugar, and 2. Frequent consumption of food, out of these two, which do you assume is a lot more important to concentrate on? If you guessed number 2, constant or frequent eating of food, you would be correct. In fact, just making this one change in eating 1 or 2 meals a day with no snacking, you will see better results than if you eliminated the sugar but continued eating all day. Eating frequently is the most essential thing to concentrate on. Consuming sugar is the second most important thing to concentrate on. Now, if you combine 1 and 2, it is extremely effective. Unfortunately, many individuals do not really recognize what sugar is. They generally think only of just added sugar, when in fact, it's all the foods that turn into sugar extremely fast. These are high-carb foods like breads, pasta, grain, crackers, cake, biscuits, waffles, muffins, pancakes, chips, popcorn, corn, potatoes, fruit juice, sports drinks, alcohol, snacks of all kinds, etc. Sugar is everywhere, and you really need to recognize what sugar or a high glycemic food is and start to cut down your sugar intake to a very low or zero level. Sugar also goes under various names like fructose, dextrose, maltodextrin, MSG, etc. Also very challenging is the problem of eating too frequently, which causes your insulin to soar. The insulin will start bringing the sugars down, but now you're likely to be hungry again very soon. Carbs and sugar just make you crave more carbs and sugar. So you want to combine low-carb, high-fat eating, ketogenic diet, with intermittent fasting, where you have 12 to 16 hours of no eating to reverse diabetes, as well as lose weight. The definition of low-carb in the ketogenic diet means no sugar and refined carbs, such as rice, wheat, and bread, but only non-starchy, low-carb vegetables like leafy greens, spinach, kale, collards, turnip greens, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, cabbage, cauliflower, etc. Yes, vegetables are carbs, but they are low carbs because of the fiber. So low carb means vegetables. When you combine high-fat foods with low-carb vegetables, the ketogenic diet, and intermittent fasting, less frequent eating, you'll easily be able to eat only 1 or 2 meals a day, and you won't need to snack between meals because the fat will keep you satiated. Conversely, high carbs and sugar only make you more hungry. Also, you need to distinguish between good fats and bad fats. Watch my other videos where I go more in depth about keto, high-fat, low carbs and sugar diet, and intermittent fasting, eating less frequently, insulin resistance, and good fats. I hope you were informed by this video. Please like, share, and subscribe.